Hey, hey, happy Saturday, Warriors. What's going on? Welcome to the morning meeting. If you're watching on the replay, glad you made the morning meeting part of your day. And if you're new here, we get together Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just chat about our low carb journeys. Whether you're on a Ketovore diet, keto, carnivore, um, as we say here in the morning meeting, it's simple, very simple, but it's not easy. And it's a lot easier when you got a bunch of people, crazy lunatics like you, doing it right along with you. So we get together here and just get our mindset right for the day and chat, y'all. Get in the live chat, tell us how you're doing, tell us what you're eating today, any problems you're having, and we'll help you out. Chat's usually full of good people, and they're very willing to help you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I did my first day of the sardine fast yesterday. I did a mukbang live. Some of you might have saw it. I ended up eating 4 cans. That translated into 16 little fishies. And I got to tell you, man, I was full. Not only was I full like when I finished eating, but like a couple hours later, I kept saying to Cassie, like, man, I am full. I took this snap here, the empty cans, right before I threw them away. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. Uh, my kids gave me so much crap. I can't believe you did a mukbang video of you eating sardines. Uh, uh, Cody actually called me. He's, I saw you were live eating sardines. I said, yeah, hold myself accountable. And I had a good time doing it, hanging out with y'all while I had some sardines for the first time ever, really. And so let's see here. Where are we? We're on the 7th. Yeah, we're on the 7th. So today and tomorrow, sardines. We'll see how it goes, right? But yeah, I didn't think they were that bad. I hadn't had a sardine in 30 years, 28 years. I was doing the math, but weren't bad. I said on the live, it wasn't a ribeye steak for sure, but it wasn't nearly as bad as I anticipated. Didn't love them, I didn't hate them, and I could definitely eat them. And the main thing I took away from it was how filling they were, and the full feeling snuck up on me. I probably would have been fine with 3 cans. Actually, I know I would have been fine. And so yeah, it went good. Anyway, looking forward to hearing how all of you are doing. If you guys don't know, I'm fasting a 3-day sardine fast. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So let's jump in the comments. Say what's up to everybody. Oh yeah, and I do want to let you guys know that members, if you're in here, I see Shellbell's in here right now. I put out a member link to join me here on the screen. Say hi to everybody. It'll be coming out at 10 after 12. I got it scheduled. So the link will be available in our community posts on YouTube for members, and you can come on here and say what's up to everybody. Or if you don't feel like it, that's cool too. I can run solo, but it's always good to say hi to everybody. Keith, what's up, man? The fasting master here. He's going for 30 days. Good morning, Larry. Our daughter was watching SpongeBob earlier, and when Larry the Lobster showed up on the beach, shirt off and muscles out, I said, that's Larry's future. Day 3 of my water fast. Awesome, Keith. Yeah, man. We watched a ton of SpongeBob when the kids were younger. Still watch an episode once in a while. The whole family loved that show. And yeah, we used to, little Larry, call him Larry the Lobster, and the kids would call me. That's funny. Shellbell, what's up? Good morning, all you beautiful warriors. Great to see you. First time I've been here at the start, T3 and counting. Good to see you, Albert. It's been a couple of meetings since I've seen you. Awesome. T3 and counting. What does that mean? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what you mean there. I want to know. uh, Lisa, hello, Larry. That sardine mukbang was brutal. Still haven't found the courage to open my 6-month-old can. It wasn't as brutal as I thought it was going to be, Lisa. The only thing that grossed me out was the spine. You know, the spine sitting there dangling. I was a little grossed out by that, but not bad, not bad. You can do it, Lisa. You can do it. Alfie Boy, hey gang, early for once. Yeah, Alfie Boy, you are here early, right from the beginning. Good to see you, man. Very cool. You and your mom getting back on track, bro? The spines, yes, the spines for sure. Me and my mom were watching that mukbang, cringing at the sardines. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not the most appealing looking food, That's for sure. Hey, Mary. Hey, Larry, and all. Still babysitting on grandchildren, but escaped for a minute. Day 2 of a water fast. Died of hunger watching you eat sardines last night. You made them stink bombs look. Great job sticking to your fast, Mary. Very cool. Yeah, it's like anticipating my next meal today, and I'm like, I could just fast, but I probably won't. I don't know. Cassie's like, you gonna do a mukbang video for every time you eat sardines during the challenge? I said maybe. I've never done that. It's a little stressful for me eating live, though. Long-time viewers know with my dentures, something could go wrong. I inhale a piece of food or something, and everyone on the stream would think I was dying. But I'm careful. It's like when we go to a company's house, I'm very careful and I eat very slow because I don't want to have what we call like a coughing fit where I aspirate a piece of food or water. And I mean, you would literally think I was dying. It's no fun. So every time I go live with a mukbang video, I'm taking a chance. uh, hey, Jiffy. Good morning, Larry. Larry is our man, not afraid of the sardine can. Wow. I'm impressed with your mukbang yesterday. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Jiffy. I had fun doing it. I love hanging out with you guys. Something cool like that, you know? And it was, if you were around toward the end, Cassie called in and said hi to everybody while I was live. That was cool. Wendy O, good morning, Carnivore Quest warriors. Hope you're all staying warm. It's sun bearably cold here. Have a fabulous day. Still fasting strong. Great mukbang video, Larry. Wow, a lot of you saw it. Cool. Yeah. Everybody checking me out. First time having sardines. Uh, do you have to be a member to come online with you? Yes, Carolina Carnivore. Yep. Yep. You become a member and it's $2.99 a month. Right. Price of a dozen eggs. And you can become a member here at Carnivore Quest. Join buttons down below. And yeah, you jump on here with screen with me in the general live. And then we also do members live where I bring everybody on at once. We can have 10 people up talking. So, yep. Now, I know other carnivore diet influencers, they only have that feature like in other websites, and you got to pay like $10, $20, $30 a month, to be able to chat in that kind of forum. So we're we're budget budget YouTube, your budget YouTube choice. Hey, Liz. Good morning, folks. We've been enjoying some beautiful short sleeve weather here in Northern California the past 2 days. Trees beginning to bloom. One thing I love about California, Liz, is Northern California. It is nice. I like it. Very cool. Hey, Liz. So proud of your courage, Larry. Oh man, yeah, it wasn't that bad, Liz. I appreciate that though. I was outside with the dogs earlier, and I was thinking, okay, you got to start. You got to get out here because it's not t-shirt weather here today, but it is like heavy sweatshirt weather. It's not bad. I was like, okay, you got to get out here and start walking and you know filming it. I wanted to do that, show you guys how bad of a shape I've let myself get into with my breathing and everything. That'll take some courage, Liz, because I don't know if I'm self conscious or just, man, I walked down to the mailbox and back and I'm huffing. I'm a lot better than I was January 1st, way better. So, yeah, but to me, that's going to take some courage. Also, I had Cassie take some footage of me with my shirt off. I wanted to document everything because, like I said, the first time we lost a bunch of weight, I really didn't have that many before pictures, because we all run away from the camera when we're, you know, Job of the Hut. Yeah. I appreciate that, Liz, though. Thank you. Um, hey, Stacy Benson, what's up? Good morning, everyone. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Stace. On this Saturday. Yeah, Saturday is a lot of times we have folks that can't stop by through the week because of their schedule, and they can stop in and say what's up. So that's one thing I dig about the weekends. Hey, Penny, does anyone buy the box of frozen big sardines and eat them? I make them for my cats, but I'm scared to try any sardines. Any tips or tricks to help? No, I've never bought a big frozen sardines, Penny, but I'll tell you one thing that made them go down way better was mustard. Just dip them in a little mustard, and it paired really well with it. I was like, it was actually almost enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Tried hot sauce too. I think it would have been a lot better if they weren't like if I had wiped all the olive oil off the fish. But yeah, mustard, Penny. Try one sardine. uh, hey, Cherise, happy Saturday. I'm ready for some more sardines. I'll mix my first can with bacon grease and a little cream cheese. Ooh, I saw some anchovies at the store, but they were really expensive, so I passed. Yeah, I used to eat a ton of anchovies. They're very salty. That's one thing I didn't know what to expect when I had the sardines, if they were salty or not, because I couldn't recall because it's been so long, and they weren't. They weren't at all. Hey Jeff, good morning, Carnivore Quest warriors. What's up? Sure. Good morning, friends. I fell badly this past week, but I'm getting back on track. Thanks for the prayers, Larry. It worked wonders. Very cool, share. Yeah. At first, I thought you meant you fell physically and like got hurt. But yeah, well, it's so good to hear you're back, getting back on track. Share. I was actually coming up with a video idea. I told you guys I'm not into educational content right now because who wants to, take advice from a fat guy? But through my failures, I've definitely learned some things. And I thought about doing a video like, 5 things I've learned through my failures, and we'll see, how that goes. But um, that thought process kind of got me to where, your situation, share, how after you fall off the diet and then, mentally what you go through to get back on. And I'll just tell you one of the things right here for me was, I did a video when I had been on carnivore 90 days and I felt great and I lost a bunch of weight. How much should I lose in 90 days? 80, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, something like that. And, felt on top of the world. And then now looking back on it, it's like when you've had that kind of success, you, s- and when I started binging garbage food, it's like I had this mindset like it's okay, I'm gonna get started tomorrow. And I've already blown it. I'll start tomorrow, and then the next day comes and you do the same thing. But part of that mindset is because you've had such good success on carnivore, you think, okay, all I got to do is eat carnivore and magically everything's just going to get better right away, right? And it does quickly. But that first 90 days, it takes a lot of effort. And I don't know, it's just like you take for granted the power of the carnivore diet, or you think as soon as you have your first, You get day 1 and day 2, everything's going to be okay, and that's just not the case. It'll last. It's a struggle for the first week or two, and getting through that, or really the first 30 days. I always say the most important day is the first day, but it's just like you just think, when you've experienced carnivore success, it's just like you think it's going to solve everything right away, but you still got to do the work. You know, so that's kind of deep in thought yesterday about that. I hope that made sense. It made sense to me. Ace, good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest crew. Hope you enjoyed your sardines. That is not for me. Totally get it, Ace. Yep. You got to do what's right for you, right? For sure. Patricia, hey, loved your live last night. I'm still not sure about those spines, right? I'm going to have leftovers today, egg bites and my cheesy Mexican cabbage casserole. Oh, man, now that casserole sounds awesome, Patricia. Enjoy that for all of us. And I'll eat a fishy just for you, Patricia. What's up, Doug? Good morning, Carnivore crew. Hey, Larry, great job with the sardines. I just can't do it, brother. Proud of you. At first, it looked like you were not thrilled as you opened that first can. Yeah, I wasn't. And the first whiff I got of them, I was like, oh, this might have been a mistake. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised how bad they weren't. So, uh, Justin, hey man, burgers and eggs this morning. Very cool. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Justin Garner. That's a new name. Glad to see you, man. Perfect carnivore breakfast there. Very cool. Bride's biscuit. Good morning, Larry and fam. How you doing, Brad? It's good to see you. Brianna, morning carnivore warriors. Have a happy, meaty day. You be fishy day. It'll be cool. I've been hearing a lot about cutting back on fat if you have a lot of fat to lose, not to add fat until you lose weight. From my experience, Mary, it varies from person to person. I remember when I was in a stall, I got down to about 247, 250, about my lowest. And Sean, the intentional carnivore, he was going through a stall at that very same time. And I told him it makes sense, right? Just to cut back on your dietary fat, and then it's going to pull more fat from your body. Uh, and Sean went the other way, and he started consuming more fat, and he broke his stall and continued to lose a ton of weight, where I never did, and I never really upped the fat like he did. So I tried it, but it didn't work for me. I think I tried for a couple weeks to up the fat. So I think it varies person to person, Mary. I know it's a pretty generic answer, but and it's not just Sean, it's other people I've talked to too. It's your quest. You got to figure it out, That's kind of the fun part of it too, is discovering the proper human diet and then trying to figure out tailor it to what's going to work best for you. Nothing's going to hurt you, right? So, Olbra, T3 and counting, T-3, gotcha. NASA talk for 3 minutes before you went live. All right, Olbra, that cleared it up real quick. Appreciate that. Hey, Lance, what's up? Good morning, Larry and Carnivore crew. Great to see you, Lance. Terry, good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest fam. Great to see you, Terry P. Now, everybody, I see there's 2 members in a row. The members link to join me here on the morning meeting Saturday is now live out on a community post for members. If you guys want to jump in and say hi to everybody, tell us how you're doing today. Jeff went out for breakfast this morning, 5-egg omelet with sausage, ham, turkey, cheese, peppers, and onions. Nice. I'll tell you, Jeff, that's when we go out to breakfast at a restaurant, which is rare. It's usually like if we have company in town or something. I always go with an omelet. That's my go-to. I will stick with my bacon and eggs. No sardines for Ace. Hey, Mary. Hey, everyone. Busy day again. Taking a break to join you. My intermittent fast seems to be about 20 hours so far this month. Okay. Very cool. So you're kind of just listening to your body, Mary, and see like what kind of groove you fall into. That's cool. Good for you. That's a great intermittent fast. I mean, gosh, that's pretty much OMAD. I mean, you could get a couple little meals in there in that 4 hours, right? John together strong, sharing experience, strength, and hope. One day at a time. What's up, brother? Good morning to you. By the way, thank you, Larry, for doing these lives. They really help me stay on track, and I'm sure the rest of the crew also. You're really a godsend. Oh, thanks, Patricia. Thank you. They help me tremendously. They really do. Like I always say it, they help me get my mind focused for the day. Um, and that's why I try and do them, 5 days a week because I find on Monday and Tuesday when we don't do them, I'm kind of like I'm not as focused on doing the next right thing. It's true for me. All right, I got to remember where I'm at here. We got 12:03. We got Lance in the house. Lance is backstage. He's the fasting master, North Dakota carnivore. He's got more willpower than in his pinky than I do in my entire body lately. Let's bring him on here. What's up, Lance?
How much? How you doing, Larry?
I am doing great, man. What do you got? What do you got for us today? What are you up to?
Well, I broke my fast today, 181 hours. So
181 hours. What'd you break it with?
bone broth.
Okay,
Waited an hour, had two scrambled eggs. Waited another hour and had more bone broth, and now I'm gonna have some ground beef here in just a little bit.
perfect. Have you ever broken a fast too quickly to where you got
Oh yeah,
nauseated?
yep.
Yeah.
And I've
Is
had
it
disasters where I almost didn't make it. Yeah,
isn't it a new level? For me, when I did it, it was a new level of nausea. It was like, oh my gosh, but it was
yep,
it, it was horrible.
yeah. You have to break the fast slow, but it was actually an amazing fast for me. And this morning, 207 pounds.
Wow.
I've lost 140 pounds from my heaviest now.
Lowest in 30 years, right?
Over 30 years, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So,
Congratulations. Congratulations, man. We got to do it. We got to do it.
Can you dig it?
Very cool.
Can you dig it?
I guess
oh, yeah.
God wanted me
That's
to do
awesome.
two of them. um, yeah, it's just amazing, man. Yeah, so proud of you. You
well,
got any
this
advice out?
group,
Oh, go ahead.
this group is one of the big reasons why I believe I've been successful is because I come in here and I learn from everybody that's in here, and the amount of sharing and caring that comes from this community is just tremendous. So the biggest advice I have is to get involved with a community like this here and learn.
And not only learn, but also kind of pass on what you've been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And help other people out. You
right.
know,
Because knowledge not shared is knowledge wasted. You
I
got to
love it.
share it.
I dig it. Yeah, and what is your exact is the channel you're on right now, Lance at North Dakota Carnivore? Is that
It's
your
North Dakota Carnivore.
right? Is your channel? Okay, you guys
Yep.
check Lance out because I'm telling you, he's in a groove, and I don't think you're ever going back. Right? You're gonna guard your sugar and carb sobriety.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's I'm not going back. This is the only way. Over Christmas, I did break it a little bit because my mom, bless her heart, she's in her 80s and she made a lot of old fashioned Norwegian Christmas stuff that we used to love, and she
sure.
only used half the sugar, so it's good for us.
Really?
So my wife and I, we honored her in a way too. So we ate some of that. I did for 4 days and felt like hell for the next couple of days after that. It's not worth it.
Paid the price.
Huh?
You paid the price.
I did. I did pay the price. Yeah.
But you didn't let it get you, flying off the rails, and you were able to get right back on.
No.
Yeah.
No, I went right. That's when I went into my rolling fast because I knew the best way for me to get back in it was to fast and get rid of the garbage out of my system. And January, I did a bunch of rolling fasts until I got to below 0. Then I stopped doing those because of the stress of it. And then I just kicked February off with a 7-day fast. So,
Fasting master.
still learning a lot.
Right. Now, a lot of people here in the meeting might not know this, but through your example, your wife started eating proper human diet. How's she doing?
She's actually doing really good. She had a setback from the prednisone that like you were taking.
Yeah.
That spiked her blood sugars bad from the day she started taking it until 2 weeks after. Her blood sugars remained extremely elevated. But she has reversed her type 2 diabetes.
Okay.
October of 2024, her blood sugars fasting were 500. Her A1C was 15.
Wow.
She'd been trying to get her teeth fixed. Dentists won't pull your teeth to put dentures in if you have a high A1C.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And her dentist wouldn't do it until her A1C was under control. He would do it high, but had to be under control. We worked for 3 years to do it. She watched me go from 335 pounds to like 280 pounds by the end of the 2024 when I started. But watching me get off my blood pressure medication and my allergy medication, my mood improving, me being a nice person again.
Right.
And she told me she wouldn't do this diet when I first started it, but she saw what her blood sugars did when she was eating because of her CGM. She saw what I was eating and what it was doing to me, and she started copying what I was doing. In January, her A1C was at 8.7, and her dentist would do her teeth. And her blood sugars have just steadily come down and down and down. She was probably running in the 120s to 110s, maybe a pre-diabetic level, but to me, that's much better than what she was doing before.
Yeah. I mean, like 5 times as good.
Yeah, that is amazing. And, setting the example for her, there are other people that I personally know that live in our community here that have done this diet because of my posts on Facebook or on X or on YouTube. They're doing the same thing and reversing their stuff too. It's amazing what happens when you share your story.
Yeah, it sure is. And you never know how many people that your story could reach.
Right.
It really is amazing, and it's almost the perfect scenario because I always tell this to people, like my husband or my wife won't get on board, and I'm like, you have to encourage them with your results, and that's what you did. You showed her the way, and she's like, well, I got to do this.
Yeah, I didn't pressure her. I didn't tell her she needed to do it. She just naturally started doing it after watching what my successes I had.
Yeah, it's kind of funny we're on this subject because that's exactly what my strategy is to get Cassie back in the saddle. Is I just I told her I'm not even really asking her what she's eating every day now because that's kind of a form of pressure. Like when she goes to work, when I meal prep for her, it's a healthy Ketovore meal, but the days she don't take a lunch, I don't even ask, and because I think that's like a form of pressure, and I'm just going to show her like you did, show her the way. I dropped 70 pounds in 4 months, and I start creeping up on how much she weighs. I think that'll be a big motivation, So, yeah, she can already tell I'm feeling so much better. The only drawback was that prednisone. How much did it spike her blood sugar, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, like I said, her average blood sugars was running in the 120s. It went over 250 just about instantly.
Wow.
The prednisone tells the liver to produce glucose and an extreme amount of it, and that's what it does.
Wow. I didn't check my ketones at all when I was taking the prednisone and this Wixella I'm taking. This is a form of a steroid. Yeah.
Right.
I might ask the doctor about that.
Well, that's the other thing too. Her doctor didn't say anything. She's still on her chart a diabetic, but the doctor never said anything about prednisone affecting her blood sugars.
Huh.
And I don't think doctors care about it.
Right.
Which is sad. They should be paying attention to that when somebody's a diabetic.
Absolutely. Right. And, most people don't, check their blood sugars when their, doctor gives them something new, but you guys were tracking it.
Yep.
And
most people don't understand that medications, even like my wife takes an anxiety meds, and that medication spikes her blood sugars. You can see the spike that she gets, and it's not as bad now as it used to be. Her body handles it a lot better, but it still goes up 10 to 15 points when she takes her meds in the morning. It just happens.
So let's say just so I know for my own, like if I'm going to start checking them with this Wixella, she takes her meds in the morning. How long before you check her blood sugar after she takes them? 2 hours or right away?
Well, she has a CGM on, so you can see the graph on the phone. So you can go back and look a couple hours later, and you can see where it'll spike up and come back down.
I got you. So it's like a continuous thing.
Yep.
Very cool.
You haven't worn one? Get one. You'd be amazed at what makes your blood sugars go up.
Yeah. Can you get those on Amazon?
Yeah. And I personally use the Stelo, STELO.
You're freezing up.
It's a Dexcom 7.
You're probably talking, Lance.
Huh?
I said you were buffering. I couldn't hear anything you said. The last thing I said to you was, can you get those on Amazon?
Yes. And I use the Stelo, which is a Dexcom 7 version of it. But you can get them on Amazon. You can get them on the Stelo website.
Would you mind sending me the link, like through Messenger on Facebook, or?
Yeah, okay. I can do it.
Cool. Yeah, I've never worn one of the continuous ones.
Yeah, so I wear it right there.
Okay. How does it check your blood sugar? Like, does it have?
It's got a little tiny probe that when you put it on, the needle pops your arm just a little bit, and it puts that probe inside, and it tests the inner fluids of your skin there. So it's not in very far, but it's got an algorithm, and it tests the skin. It's not testing the actual blood, but it's close enough.
Okay. Well, very cool. So what do you got planned for the rest of the day? Are you going to eat any more today, or after breaking?
Yeah, I'm going to have some ground beef here in a little bit. I'm eating like every hour to hour and a half, and then this is going to be about a 2-hour break in between eating. I'm going right now. Then I'm going to have some ground beef and wait for a little bit and have some sardines, because they're so satiated and they got so much nutrients in them. And then for dinner tonight, I'm planning on having some salmon.
Okay, very cool. Well, you know what I'm having for dinner.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a members live tomorrow, probably right after the meeting. So I don't know if you're gonna be busy tomorrow, but I hope you can make it.
I hope so.
Okay. All right. Well, give your wife my best for me, okay? If Frank's in the backstage, I'm gonna say what's up to him. I appreciate talking to you, bud.
All right, you have a great day. Thanks.
All right, Lance, take it easy. It's really good to talk to Lance, fasting master. And then we got Frank. Frank's on the road, it looks like. Let's jump him up. Let's get him in here. Hey, Frank, what's up, man?
What's up, Larry?
Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, Jump back. Try and jump back in, Frank. All right. While Frank tries to get his audio squared away, we got Alfie Boy in the house, all the way from England. What's up, man?
Hey, man, that was quick. I joined it straight away.
Sorry about that. I should have gave you a little heads up, right?
That's all right.
How you doing? You getting back on track?
Kind of. Yes. So what happened was we were like, yeah, let's do lion diet and everything. Well, I was like, let's do lion diet. My mum was like, no, that's too strict.
Yeah, you and your mom were going to start the lion diet on what, February 1st?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we made it day 1. It was all right. Day 2, that was all right. And then day 3, we were just like, oh, I fancy this now. I fancy, it was too restrictive straight away, I think. And we were just like, oh, I want a curry and rice. I want a chicken curry and rice. That's my thing.
Right. And now, did you guys kind of talk each other into it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, no, we shouldn't. No, we won't. But maybe we should actually. Yeah. Why not? Yeah,
Right. Life's short.
We're stressed. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, why not? And then, if we're doing that, we might as well get beer and stuff. And it's like that. And then, whoa, it's a party.
Right.
Then it's a slippery slope, isn't it?
Everybody here has been in that same situation probably 5 or 10 times. You're not alone, and
yeah, or the amount of times I've been there.
Now, is today day 1?
Kind of. I mean, we decided this time we're just going to ease into it. Basically, like ease in slowly this time instead of diving in, because every time that's what because I got ADHD and I think that's just how I do everything. It's like I'm going to dive in straight away. But I did that as a kid apparently for a swimming lesson as well. Just dove straight in. They had to save me.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that.
I'm kind of the same way. Like I'll hear of a new challenge or somebody, I have a tendency to jump head first into something super strict. I've kind of learned, I've learned the hard way, kind of like you. It doesn't always work. And, but as far as slowly starting, what do you mean by that? Like Ketovore to start out with, or
kind of, yeah. Like if we want, like just sort of, we love pork belly bites, chicken, chicken wings, chicken thighs, all these things. Like we love all this stuff, but it's if we want like a chicken curry or something, will just let us have it, but not have it like because when we're too focused on we're going to be strict this and not have anything else, then when we do actually have like something like that, we're just like, we've ruined it now, so we might as well not do it. It's sort of it's what happens, isn't it? I think with any diet, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You sort of think, why bother now? We've done it, we've ruined it. So like I think we're just going to not be like so strict to ourselves like that, and try and keep it keto as well, because we haven't really had much keto stuff like for ages, because we've just always been trying to do it's either carnivore or we've fallen off.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
keto, you can have a ton of different like vegetables, and you can make a ton of different dishes. It's as long as it's one ingredient food, nothing out of a box, and no processed food. But that might be the way to go. Strict ketogenic diet. Yeah,
that could be. My sister is trying to do that, her and her fiance. That's what yesterday I went to my sister's, and it was actually really great because she we made like wraps basically with steak, vegetables, and halloumi and cheese and all this stuff, and it was great because it was like her fiance was like making he was frying up the halloumi in butter, and then my sister was frying like onions and peppers and stuff, and chopping up lettuce and grating cheese. And then I was doing the steak. It was rump steak, 3 rump steak. I think you call it rump steak as well, right?
I believe so.
There's all different. Yeah. It was in an instant pot, one of these like wide instant pot thing. It's like a black one that's really wide, and I was like, I did the saute thing. I've never used one before, but I really want one, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. So I put some it was some olive oil in there. I haven't actually had any like olive oil or anything like that in so long. I'll just have fat or like lard or ghee or something like that. But yeah, I did that and put some steaks in there and fried them up, and then I think I'm frozen. Am I?
Yeah, you were buffering. When that happens, everybody else can still hear you, but I can't.
Oh,
I have no
okay.
idea. I have no idea what you said, but everybody else.
Okay. We were cooking. I cooked some steaks basically, and he did some garlic butter and things like that. So it was all fresh made things and that. And my sister gets these hunter gatherer sauces. So like there was this sriracha hot sauce, and it was like the ingredients in it were really clean. There was no weird chemicals in it. It was all proper ingredients and that. And that was lovely.
I love it.
Yeah, same. Oh, hot. I just love hot things. Hot sauce and that. Love it. I'd love to make my own. But yeah, we did that though, and made them, and they were so good. And the wraps that we put them in were like these ones made of like durum wheat and different things. It was like completely different, like ones that didn't have any crap in. It was good. Yeah. But that's how my sister tries to live now, and so I think I'm just going to kind of try and do that, just clean single ingredient kind of thing. Chaffles are great though. I need to do them.
But are you going to try and be in ketosis? I have the same conversation with Cassie. It's funny. You're going to try and stay in ketosis?
I want to, definitely, because
I've got to lose the weight. A lot of people start out, like with keto, 50 carbs a day, for the first couple of weeks, and then they drop it down to 20, and you stay under 20, and you still have a lot of variety, that you and your mom could enjoy. And I'll tell you, man, I lost weight big time on the ketogenic diet. At your age, it'll fly off. Maybe carnivore is just too strict for you. Yeah,
maybe, I don't know. You were saying earlier.
Let me add this. Or after you do keto, the 20 carbs, then just go to general carnivore. That would be a slow, nice transition. And never know, where you could eat any meat you want, and seasonings. And then after that, maybe try the lion diet.
Yeah.
But I'll never do the lion
PBBE
diet.
for like 3 weeks.
I know you did.
Like last year. That was good.
You felt great, right?
Yeah, I did. What you were saying earlier about, and it was very true what you were saying, that like when you do something, like when you've lost loads of weight or something, and then you feel great, and then you've gained it all back or something, and then you look back and it's like, oh, damn it, like you just feel like done that, and like it's so much harder, I think, because you've gone through that mental thing of like, oh, I've screwed it. I was there, and now, like, and then you think like, oh yeah, I'll go on carnivore, and within like a couple of days I'll be back or something. You know what I mean? You don't really think that, but like inside you kind of feel like you'll see a lot more progress, a lot quicker, but you don't, and that really does like play a thing in your head. Makes you think like, oh yeah. That's a big thing that happened like just now, basically, like the last like few days with this. I've just been like, oh yeah, lion diet, yeah, we'll do that and lose weight. And then sort of, I think that played a little part of it. One of the voices that was the devil on the shoulder, saying like, oh no, you haven't seen the progress so quick,
right?
And it's like, give up or something. But yeah,
okay, well,
it's true though what you're saying.
Are you eating so you're not eating sardines today, right?
No, okay. No, definitely not. No, I think I'm gonna make steak later.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I've got so many of them now. I'm gonna do lion diet.
Tell everybody how old you are and where you live, Alfie.
Okay, I'm 15. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I'm 27, and I'm in England.
Right.
I'm in Bedfordshire.
Bedfordshire, man. That's so cool. Yeah. Well, I think this is the first time you've ever made it on a Saturday where you joined me on not a members live, but a regular morning meeting, right?
It is. This is the first time we spoke 1-to-1.
Right.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I've always got something going on, or I've missed it, and I've been like, no, I missed it. And I'll get it next time. And then next time I miss it as well. This time
Well,
I was early and everything.
whenever you're not here, everybody asks, "Where's Alfie Boy?" You know, and
They know
seriously,
something's wrong.
yeah. Like I hope he's okay.
Oh, wow.
You know, hope he's not off the rails having a beer with his mom. You know.
Most of the time it is probably. Oh, because I just can't face it. I'm just like, oh no, I've messed up, and I can't
I
I
get
can't
it.
like go in there and tell everybody, and it's difficult.
But this is the
It's
place to do it, and I want you to know
Mm.
that when you're not here, everybody's concerned for you, and everybody loves you in here. So I really
Thanks, everybody.
appreciate you being a part of the morning meeting. You know, it's been great to get to know you over the past month. So
Thank you.
very cool. You got any
It's been
final
awesome.
message for the warriors out there?
I don't know. I'm barbecuing, and I've been getting into barbecuing, so that's awesome. I'm getting some Weber kettle accessories and stuff, some ceramic inserts, this like fan thing called the Spider Grills Venom, which is like a heat control. You set it to like what temperature you want, and it just holds it. That is so good. But I'm gonna get one of them, and I think I might start filming some videos or something.
Really?
With that, I always say that, but
Right.
I might do, because why not? Like, it's my journey of becoming a good barbecuer. Because in England, oh my god, no one knows how to barbecue.
I remember
Everyone
you
just
saying that. Yeah.
pure direct heat. They just put the coals down or something and then just burn everything, and then panic and go, oh no, and then everything's black. So like, hopefully I'll change the stereotype. And
Yeah, that'd be real cool. Maybe start up a YouTube channel.
that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I one piece of advice I give to everybody is, because everybody says, yeah, I've been talking about doing it, but I'm not doing it. The first thing you got to do is hit the record button,
Yeah.
and that's the first thing you got to do. The next time you do some grilling, just set up your camera and just hit record and see what happens,
Yeah. And that's when everything goes wrong. No.
Yeah, right. The grill blows up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
You're right.
that'd probably go viral. So
You're right. Maybe I'll do it on purpose. Fake it.
oh, man, well, it was sure glad talking to you, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
It's been great.
You going to be able to make it tomorrow for the members live?
Yeah, should do.
Okay, we're gonna have it right up.
Well, hopefully I will.
Yeah. Well, if you're not there, I'm going to be wondering what you're eating.
Just like McDonald's.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
No.
You're not allowed to say that word. No.
Oh, no.
All right, brother. You take care. Okay.
All right, you too, man. Take care, everybody.
Later. That was really cool. Yeah. First time I met Alfie on one of our members' lives, I just thoroughly enjoyed our conversation, and I'm glad you guys got to experience the Alfie experience. Very cool, dude. All right, let's jump in the back in the comments. We lost Frank. Frank's on the road, and hard to get a good signal on the road, So Patricia became a new member. Wow, Patricia, a member from California. Very cool, girl. Thank you for that support. It adds up, and we really appreciate it. We're gonna have a members live tomorrow, Patricia. If you don't feel like getting on here now with everybody, we're gonna have a members live, and it's it's a lot smaller. Not all of our members show up at the same time, but you might have like 30, 40 people, So all right, we have to catch up on I'm going to be skimming here. J-fish, sardines, and malt vinegar for the win. Nice, J-fish. New name there. I don't recognize it. So if it's your first time here, welcome. Or YouTube could have changed your handle. Hey, Amber. Morning. Frying some bacon. Going to make some breaks before I take my grandkids to the park during this beautiful weather. Going to make some breaks. Is that breakfast? Bacon sounds good, Amber. See where I'm at here. Faust Fuels. Larry, Mr. Chin is disappearing. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. Oh, you're at the gym too? Nice. John, I totally loved your live last night, Larry. You're hilarious. Oh man. I'm just glad it didn't end up in a catastrophe. Me choking on my sardines. Uh okay. All right, now I'm caught up. When we have members come on and say hi to everybody, I do miss some comments, so I do apologize, guys. I'll try to get to them all. Nickel Pickle, good morning. I had my first can for the weekend last night after work. Had another this morning, and definitely not as enjoyable the second time. This is going to be a rough weekend. You're doing it with me, Nickel Pickle. Very cool. Yeah, yeah. But Cassie said to me this morning, she said, "Hey, you're blessed to have sardines to eat, right?" And that's so true. Tammy with an eye. What's up, Tammy? Good morning, everyone. Great to see you. Okay, I'm way behind because Lance was just talking about breaking his fast, and then he came on with me. So, and Lance gifted 10 more Carnivore Quest memberships to everybody. Very, very awesome of you, Lance. Thank you for that support. And guys, he just hooked 10 random people up in this live chat with a membership for a month. So, hope you guys join us for the members live tomorrow, right after our morning meeting. When I do that, the morning meeting will usually run about a half hour. We'll take like a 15-minute break, and then we start the members live. So thanks, Lance. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'm going to say thank you to all the people who received it, for the people who received it. Very cool. Keith, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, a little burpy. I'm guessing from detoxing. Other than that, I'm feeling well, energy and mental clarity up. Awesome, Keith. Keith's doing a 30-day fast, 30-day water fast. He's on day 3. One thing I did experience, Keith, not on day 3, but a little further in, was insomnia, because your ketones are just, your brain runs so efficiently on ketones, and man, it's just like you're tweaking, It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Keith, I can't wait to hear about the whole journey. Seriously. J Fish, new member. Right on, J Fish. Very cool. Awesome. A new name and become a member already. Well, Cassie and I appreciate that support. Every little bit of that goes right back into our channel. And thank you so much. The meetings are great, even when I can only catch the replay. Oh, Aaron, appreciate that, man. I don't see anybody else backstage with me. Yeah, way to go, Lance. Yeah, congratulations, Lance. That's truly amazing and inspirational. I'm definitely doing an extended water fast at the end of February now. Heather, what's going on, Heather? Yes, I love the Carnivore Warrior community. Nice job, Lance. Yeah, I agree, Heather. I love this community. Oh, Grandma's a crochet corner. Hello, all. Hey, Grandma. Hope you're well today. What are you eating? Frank's on the road to St. Louis. Okay, you guys travel safe. I tried to get you on here for a sec. Terry P, is this a members live? No, Terry P. But I put the link out so a member could join us if they wanted. It's on our community post. Tomorrow will be a regular members live. So, Doug, I always I fast a lot and always break it with broth. Then about an hour, I'm hungry, and then I eat too much, and then holy cow, yeah, you get brutal nausea. When I did the 14-day fast, I broke it too fast, and then I got so sick. And when I did the 21-day fast, I learned my lesson, so I broke it really slow. I don't think I had solid food until the 3rd day. Yeah. Let's see. Obra says, Lance, you rock. I'm 25 pounds behind you. All right. I am just going to say hi. I'm way behind, like 40 minutes. Because I was chatting. And Lance. Larry, you're doing this journey for you and Cassie together. So she will be there when she's ready. All you can do is be there for her. I agree 100%, Ace. And I've kind of learned that this last year, and I wasn't doing good this year. I do good for a month and a half and then blow it. And I think that discouraged her too, seeing my health get so bad so quickly. Okay. CGMs use a filament that sits under the skin. Okay. Just like Lance said. Yeah. I'm way behind. Hey, Brian. What's up, man? Glad you made it. I hope you're still here. Sarah is in the house. Kel. Always great to see you, Kel. What's up? Wendy O. I could listen to Alfie's accent all day, right? I'm a big fan of different accents around the world, and I think that's what makes Alfie so darn charming. Is that accent and a good head of hair, right? Every time I see him, I just like, man, I just wish he'd start headbanging. Take me back to my youth. Hey, Mandy, Libra Freestyle, Libra Freestyle Continuous Blood Reader, extremely educational to show all glucose levels. Definitely try one, Larry. I'm thinking about it, Mandy, for sure. Lance sends me that link. I'm gonna check it out. And I'm glad you made it my live, Mandy. The last couple ones you missed it. Like you leave a comment like, darn it, I missed it again. Great to see you. Hey, Alfie, make that keto chicken curry. There you go, Coffee Man. Great to see you. Maybe with cauliflower rice. There you go. Run on ribeye in the house. June and July are pretty nice here as well. Run on ribeye. Where are you at? Are you in Washington? Am I remembering right? Or Oregon? Sam, Alfie Boy, what Harry Potter house are you? Good to see you, Sam. Wow, I was way behind. Dean P. What's up, Dean? Hello, everyone. I want to say thank you to whoever gifted a channel membership. I really appreciate it. I'm working, but trying to listen in. All right, Dean. Well, you were one of the lucky ones, right? Yeah, Lance. Lance hooked you up there, North Dakota Carnivore. Yeah, very cool. Terry P. My son-in-law in the UK sucks at barbecue. That's why my daughter is the grill master. Oh, Frank, I'll bring the sardines, Larry. Laugh out loud. Do a 40-day sardine fast. Yeah, after eating them yesterday, I told myself you could go longer than 3 days for sure. I know I could. I could do 7 easy. Well, maybe not easy, but once I know they're palatable and I could eat them, Frank. Sarah, where are you, Sarah? Come on now. I'd love to talk to Sarah. Or Terry P. Or Heather. Hey, Heather. Became a member. Cool. Thank you so much for that support. I hope to see you guys in the members live tomorrow. Nobody wants to get it. I get it because this is being broadcast out to the whole world. Not everybody's comfortable with that. I totally understand that. Totally. We've been going an hour now anyway. Yeah, Heather, tomorrow, right after the regular morning meeting, we'll usually go 30, 40 minutes. We'll take a little break and then we'll do the members live. And hopefully you can make it. We can chat. We usually have, anywhere from 7 to 10 people up on screen and just hang out. It's really fun. Dig it. Yeah, Lance, do you have a live video in the evening or do you know of any? I actually meant to ask Lance if he's still doing his weekend lives because the last couple of weekends, I'm sure he is. Oh, here it is. I do lives on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Have not done any in the evenings. There you go. I got gifted yesterday. Thank you to all gifters. Very cool. Very, very cool. We got Terry backstage. 1 second, Terry. I'll bring you on here. Uncle Charlie, I went to a wedding last night. I was full. I was full carnivore, a cocktail hour, and a dinner combination time. All I did was destroy the chocolate ice cream. I ate about half a gallon. Not good, Uncle Charlie, but I'm sure you already know that. All right. So today's day one. Today's day one. Let's declare it. Today is day one. Hey, Doug, great to see you. I eat sardines, but also like the cans of mackerel. They are bigger, is equal to 3+ cans of sardines. I mix both with beach cliff herring fillets and add nice smoky flavor. Okay. Very cool, Doug. All right. I'm going to see if I can get down to the end here. Okay. Terry P says, I'll be on, but I can never figure out where to go get that link. All right, let's bring Terry on now. She's up there freezing her butt off in Canada. Hey, Terry, how are you?
Guess what?
What?
I found the link.
I figured.
I can never remember how to do this. So anyway, yeah, no, I was just finishing up my sardines. I opened up a can. They're called chicken of the sea. They're disgusting.
Really?
Skin and bones, and so I had to use a little bit of mustard on them.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, plug your nose and go.
Right.
So anyway, they're down.
Did you get the whole can down?
2.
Okay. How many sardines were in each can?
Larry, if I got to stop and count them, I'd never eat them.
Well, there were only 4 in each can of mine.
I know they were kind of squished in there together. I think there must have been about 5 or 6. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen chicken of the sea sardines. I've seen chicken of the sea tuna.
Nope, sardines. I got the whole box from Walmart in the States. Yeah. So I said I'll try those, and I was listening to Nick Norwitz this morning. I watched his 1,000. And that's what he was saying, to use the skin on and bones in. So I said, okay, I'll switch it up this morning. But boy, no, that's tough. Yeah.
Is this your first sardine fast?
No, I've done one before. Yeah, I've done one before. But I've always done the ones without the skin and the bones. So I usually do good on them. But, I ate yesterday around, I think it was about 3. And I wasn't hungry until 2:00 today. So I nearly made it to 3, but I didn't want to leave them too late.
Well, like what I ate last night, those 4 cans, I said earlier in the stream, I was just so full.
Yeah.
And today, my stomach, I'm starting to get a little hungry.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe how satiating they were.
They are.
Yeah, they really.
But no, I never do. I'd never be able to eat the 4 cans in one shot because, after the second can, it starts getting a little bit
brutal.
Is it Sunday yet?
Yeah, right. I hear you totally. Right.
Yeah, you know what? I think in the long term, I'd opt for a water fast. I'd rather starve, I think, than have these little things for a month.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, while I have you on here, Terry, I'm going to throw up some comments here. People are saying hi to you. Debbie says,
yeah,
"Sorry I'm late. Just popping in to say hi. And all is good for me. Cool, Debbie. And let's see. Where was it? Mandy, I was lucky. I got gifted a Larry ship. Very cool. Awesome, Mandy. Yeah. Again, thank you, Lance, for that. Bride's Biscuit. I do mackerel and herring during my sardine fast for variety. It helps. Yeah, I don't. I'll tell you, I'm not going to eat 4 cans today, Terry. I'm going to
yeah,
probably do 3. Yeah,
yeah. I think 2 to 3 is plenty. I mean, you last, and then you get your water, so it's pretty filling after a while, right?
yeah,
But yeah, I won't go very long because it does get a smelly fish smell, right?
yeah. Shellbell says, Larry, are you going to switch up your sardines today? Like air frying them. I'm going to try that. I have 10 cans to eat. Haha. Yeah, I saw you posted that picture in group,
Yeah.
Shellbell. And I got to tell you, frying them, but for some reason, that just doesn't sound good to me. I don't
I
know.
just air fried my 2 cans, but I don't have patience to wait for that thing go on. So I just warmed them up and I
Yeah.
just put mustard and
So you
away we
prefer
go.
them warm?
Yeah, sometimes it depends. It depends on what mood I'm in, right? I mean, I still have to get it done. So sometimes when I open up the can and eat them, okay, it's done. Away I
Right.
go. Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people recommended like squishing them up, putting some butter in, and just and
yeah,
after actually eating them out of a can, I think that's probably the quickest way to get them down.
it is.
Is just smash it up and then grab a spoon and
Yeah,
fork it
yeah,
down.
just fast.
Well, Terry, it's good to know that you're doing it with me. That's funny. All right, we got
Yeah,
some
no,
live.
I laughed at your video last night.
You feeling my pain?
Yeah.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
gonna run because mom's getting antsy.
Okay. All right,
I'll see
Terry.
you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Bye bye.
See you, everybody.
Awesome to see Terry. Very cool. King Oscar has 15 to 20 sardine cans or sardines per can. Really, Chris? Yeah, Bryce Biscuit. They are satiating, which was surprising for me. Me too, for sure. Uh, yeah. Gonna have to try grilling them, Alfie, but don't do the toast. Oh, you're talking about something else. All right, guys. What an awesome meeting. We went an hour and 8 minutes, and I enjoyed every single second of it. I love y'all, and we'll same time tomorrow. Some of you won't be able to make it because you'll be at your church services, but I'll be here, and we'll do the morning, the members live right afterwards. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do a mukbang tonight. I might. Get on there, and if I do it, it will be for accountability. Um, you know, keep me straight. All right, guys. Again, love y'all. We'll see you tomorrow morning or maybe tonight. Make the next right decision. No sugar, no carbs, no cheating. See you soon.